Oh look who it is if it isn't the walking uterus. Thank you, I really hope I do go to hell. That's where all my friends are at. God will probably have me on some real strict no staying up late, no drinking and no, but I believe there's a certain place in hell reserved for people like you, a mother that abandons what 13 kids now, and on the way back to California was it there some type of car accident and you were picking some woman's body for money. I already seen the end of the past and unfortunately you're not even going to get what you deserve. You think there's a God, you dumbass. God wouldn't let people like you procreate, but on the flip side of things there is a certain horrific curse that God puts on only a chosen for you, Lucifer, Cain, and people meant to walk the earth for the rest of their life, because the greatest gift he ever gave you was life, so therefore the greatest curse has everlasting life in this world, not the next. So I wish you a very long and healthy life, many days of flying your cardboard and begging for change like a scurvy bee you are. Hey, did you know one of your kids died? It's probably like a guppy and a fish tank too. Ain't that right? You wanted puppies, not children, right? Isn't that why you kept me in a walk-in closet for 2 years with a dog? I thought that thing was my brother, but I bet even that would take care of its litter, and that's a male. What is your excuse anyway? Was it Dolly's husband? Was it getting caught inside a radiator and burning up your body? Was it that your father just left you somewhere to be molested and raped by his sister's husband? And why do we all have Joe in our name? Wasn't that his name? Is that how you carry on your trauma, still playing victim when need be trying to play a beta female when you're nothing more than a bottom B? You should go get shots for the rabies that you have. I think the worms are eating your brain and there's a good chance that you can't even read, so this is just healthy vending. As I said before, I wish you a very long life and a healthy uterus so you can leave many more spawns from your toxic womb. And today is your lucky day. It's raining out. I'm doing laundry. That's the only reason I even gave you 1/4 of a second, but to let you know God takes good care of me. Who else do you know that's had 30 strokes and still is better off than you? 2 heart attacks. I wish you would have one so we could prove that there is a heart somewhere in there, but I doubt it. It's probably in some type of bag like chitlins. Well, it's been great listing off facts about your shortcomings, but if you really wanted to get me something for Christmas, I would love to see you pull your bottom lip over your head and try to swallow, but most likely you're going to sit out with cardboard and bag and steal change from children while you get paid from the government. Don't you sit in front of Starbucks so you get the good coffee. You are a detestable, pathetic excuse for a human, and honestly, as much as I would like to say things that hurt, I believe that you're wounded far worse than you should be, and I wish nothing but good health and a long life. I would say break a leg, but that would only get you more money on the corner. Good luck, whore of the nation. You should try reading once in a while. You should have known that you were bringing forth a spawn. I'm here to do the devil's work, and the devil's work's never done, but if it starts getting cold down here and I have nothing better to do, I might stop by and beat your skull in with a baseball bat, whom I like to. I hate baseball. Okay, I think that's enough talking after not saying a word to your worthless ass in over 5 years. Oh, except for another one of your partners, your eunuch suitors, is also another pedophile. So who's that now? Run, Kevin, you just keep them going. Don't you never cease to amaze me. Just when I think you can't get any worse, you do something like this and totally redeem yourself. God bless you. Someone has to. Oh yeah, I also work in the healthcare field now. I help people that have disabilities and addictions like yourself, and if you would have came into my domain, I would have heated up a nice hanger for you so you could cauterize that thing between your legs that you use for a place to live for 2 years. You truly did want puppies, did you? Well, you got it. The only problem is they grew up into wolves and they don't let sick betas into their pack. That's why you're on the other side of the country. Hopefully the part that falls into the ocean. You do know how to swim, right? I mean, we all know that you don't bathe, so I didn't know if you were just scared of water or allergic. Do me a favor, see if you can remember all your children's name and then think about how many you spelled wrong with Emerald, Emma, RULD, and Jesus Christ, you can't even spell Joseph right. My lord, you need some help, you poor child. I wish somebody would have got a hold of you a long time ago. Maybe you would have had a little sunshine in this dark hell that you live in. Are you able to keep your dogs? You know, the ones that you take pictures with, or do you leave them with people after 2 years? Do you take real good care of your Chihuahua? But what happened to your Alaskan Timberwolf, or wait, your Chow Chow Bear or Roscoe? God, you can't even keep dogs, can you? I would suggest trying Fish by the Sea. When parents and people that raise children try to teach them about responsibility, you start with a plan and see if they can take care of that. Then you move up to something bigger like a fish, and then something like a dog, and then by the time the dog dies, a child is usually coming into the mix and they're about ready to understand. With sacrifice, aggravation, and bad timing, no matter what, they're all still worth it, even if they came from you. Look at your daughter BJ. She called around a drug addict for years, and as soon as he died, she went and got her green card. Now that's your daughter. I can see it now. And your son Joey, what a shame, that line jumping son of a bee. I was supposed to be dead first and he was supposed to take care of the girls, but no, nobody plays by the rules, so now I got to sit here and make sure my sisters are taken care of. That's how you do that when you live in the same state. I didn't know if you knew that because you're all the way over there and your kids are on this side of the world. By the way, what was the one you sold? What's his name? David. Man, what a commodity. You are truly horrifically amazing. They should have gave you a hysterectomy at 12, but I'm sorry, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. I can't believe I robbed my grandma for $500 just to come live with you, and you bought 2 ounces of weed. F some drunk in the back of the car dropped me off at Charlie's and kept going. My grandmother deserved better, but since she was a mother and understood how children would do anything to stay close to family, she understood why I stole the mortgage money to let you get fat, high, and drunk and do what you do best. Look in the rearview mirror while you leave your children behind, but please don't grow a conscience now and hang yourself from a rafter or slit your wrist, because that's the last thing I would ever want you to do. Actually, I'm hoping the reverse psychology is exactly that. Have you ever thought about filling your pockets full of rocks and walking into the ocean? Scratch that. I don't want you to pollute that ocean anymore. You are truly comical. I wonder how many children you let down, and what type of psycho does it take to pick up body of an accident? I've had dreams about it, but I've never actually walked up to someone that was injured and removed their purse and then dumb enough to get caught. Jesus Christ, are you sure I came from you? Wow, Victoria, it should be lost always. Cause I truly believe you haven't been victorious in anything except the 100-yard dash away from your children. That's something really weird. I mean, there's things that kick and even in crackheads that make them stop smoking crack cause they know They have to take care of their child. You are truly a who the F knows and who cares, and here I'll teach you a legal lesson. Do not contact me again. See, life is full of rights, responsibilities and obligations. I have a right to tell you to eat and die. I have the responsibility of informing you of my rights, and I have the obligation to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law, because that's why it was invented, and the best way to teach someone is by application with show and proof. So please contact me again. I would love to stick you in the county jail for harassment charge, but you probably be in there begging to you would time it so you would go in when California is a little chilly. No wonder I'm so F up, but I'm not who I was yesterday, and I'm definitely not what I could have been, but I'm doing a lot better than I used to. Love you. Remember, keep yourself healthy. I wish you a long life, and if I could just get one more wish, I would stick a grasshopper on your shoulder named Jiminy Cricket and let your conscience peel the skin off your own bones and discuss. Remember, do not contact me again. I will press charges just because it's of little inconvenience to me, but locking you in a cage being the free spirit you are, I hope your soul dies because of it.